We live?
We are live.
Fantastic. Hello, everyone. I hope your weeks are going well. Thank you for joining us here on this lovely Tuesday evening. Apologies for the last-minute cancellation last week. That was one of my children decided to have a very inconvenient, slight emergency. Don't worry, everyone is fine. But had to go take care of that. So, thank you for joining us tonight for episode 4. Let's go around and say hi to everybody before we jump back into it. I'll start with the real life fake wizard. How are you doing this week?
Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Fantastic.
I'm great. Happy to be here. Let's get this show on the road.
Lovely. History eraser button. How are you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. Back from MegaCon. I might have picked up a little something there because my throat's a little scratchy. So if my voice is a little low tonight, that's why. But it was a super fun time. So great to see so many people. And yeah, I'm ready to go though because I was ready to go for last week before the last minute cancellation.
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
really ready to go now. No, it's all good. We're here. It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, I hope everyone who went to MegaFest had a blast and is also surviving any con crud that may have crept home with them. Take your vitamins. Take your vitamin C.
Not too many though.
Not too. Please don't eat the whole bottle of vitamins.
Daxxon just got the sore throat because he's been having some bad dreams.
Hey, yo!
God damn it. How are you doing?
Which one of us? I'm doing all right. I'm hanging in. Hey, chat, let me know how sound resounds in your ears. As always, I'm fiddling, so.
Oh.
Yeah, we're doing good. I don't know.
You're doing great. Yeah, so
good.
If you guys want to see some DC 20 Thursday, we're going to be running our Penguins one shot through Valentine's Day special. So we've done Thanksgiving, Christmas. Did we do New Year's?
No.
No. But now we're doing a Valentine's Day special.
Penguins.
So, Penguins. It'll be so fun. So that'll be over on Avenue Studios.
Oh, man. No, Brian C. They did not steal the Doritos, and we did not have to hospitalize them. That's not what happened. Thank you for the guess. Okay,
It was
so
also not an overspiced taco meat emergency, but you know that's always got to be a concern. You can't let the extra spices get kids.
Oh my goodness.
Our daughter was freaking out that tonight.
So, before I do like a quick recap, we have some benefits that were supposed to be for last week that have now been for this week. Let's see, there is a hero point to History Dan and Kristen from Nuzako's Mythic membership. There's another.
Taco boy.
Yeah, there is another hero point for History from Kaio with his gold membership. Thank you, Kaio.
Thank you for that as well.
And then another one for History Eraser from from Eccentric for a silver membership over on the Discord. So
awesome, Eccentric, thank you.
Let me see here. 3 hero points for History, 1 for Dan, 1 for Christmas. Yeah, so I think that's all of them. Yep. Okay, I think I got them all.
Yeah.
Chris will tell me if I'm wrong. So yeah, you guys, things are kind of going sideways on the resort, the vacation resort. That absolutely has nothing wrong with it. Totally a coincidence. You're kind of under a soft quarantine, and some of you have been having some pretty weird dreams. So. And Kristen, you said you wanted to see if Cass, because you had been in the Medbay helping, while these 3 were kind of they had been looking for Cathesa? I don't know
running
how to say
through doors that didn't
Yeah.
exist. And...
that didn't exist. Yeah, I still can't figure out how you can get through because I double checked and I don't know. Anyways,
That's the best.
What was I gonna say? Oh, you wanted to see if you could like give some sleeping aids to some of the patients in the sleeping bay.
Yeah, whoever looked the most agitated before she had to leave to go to bed. She just wanted to give them some sleepy juice to help them stay asleep while she's sleeping.
Okay, so yeah, we know Barrel was in there and he was looking pretty banged up. He had some what looked like self-inflicted, like pretty deep scratches on his face, around his eyes. So yeah, if you wanted to, give him some, sleep dust, that's fine. And I don't think there were any other named NPCs in there, but you could do the same to them. I'm assuming like you'd be trying to hide this activity from Dr. Sedrani.
Yeah, because if she's not gonna do it, Cass is gonna do it because it just needs to be done.
All right. So before we kind of move forward with the story, do you want to see it? Like, you want to make like a stealth check, see if you can do it without her noticing you?
Oh my! You gonna try?
Oh wait, I'll go to the map.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, it teased the 20.
That's a 14.
Use we got all those.
Oh, I do.
Inspirations, so might as well
I do.
use it.
Might as well use it.
Yeah, I might as well. Okay. So I'll just roll the stealth again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Much better. Much better.
Look at that. So
and it is with advantage, so I mean, there's always the possibility you could roll a 19 or 20. So.
Oh, I can. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. Okay, one more time.
It's with advantage.
Okay, well, I'll take the 18.
Darn good.
28 was good. We'll stop at 28. Yeah. No, you kind of find opportune moments where Dr. Sedrani's reviewing a chart or, working an instrument or attending to someone else, and you just kind of, put, I don't know what you have, hypos or whatever, like, we're going to say it's like in Star Trek where it's like, and that's it. And that's
okay, I was like, it could be into the IV or something.
Yeah.
But she bumps the table for a second, and then she's like, acting like the patient did it, like, shh, it's okay. And then she quickly stops.
Yeah, and then you're gonna be like, everyone seems to be asleep. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my quarters.
Exactly. Just like that.
It's just gonna be like, okay. Yeah,
if she gets back, I'll ask her if Barrel and Virali the Lashunta are both still down there. Because I think Virali had freaked out pretty bad too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's why you were down there and why you saw Barrel in the first place, because Virali lost it and actually came after you guys while you had been spending some time, or you were talking with some of the other Buzzblades. So yeah, she would have been down there too, like being supervised, being watched. So they'd be down there.
So they're still down there. I was making sure they had some special stuff in their IV, so that they sleep well tonight.
You can do that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're not doing that to me because I've been sleeping great and the rest of the boys are having a really rough time.
I mean, if you start looking like that and start scratching your face up like Barrel, I mean, gotta do something.
Only sometimes. I am a rat.
Oh, man. Okay, so I think we did the rolls for this night's sleep. So, Daxxon, you were resisted, you're fatigued, Klem did not resist, treated it like it was a drive-through, and he has a gift. In fact, he has 2 gifts now, but they do something.
Gifted.
Yeah, you are. And like I said, I'm gonna leave it up to you to if you want to, when you want to use those powers, if you want to tell the group, hey, I think I have this ability to do this thing.
You're giving me far too much agency.
How is that too much agency? Could you?
to quote Fake Wizard. Thanks. Let's find out together, shall we?
Oh, okay. You can tell them or not. That's just too much. I can't handle this.
The real question is, out of game, do I even know what it is I'm telling them?
Well, you do. You would be able to. You know how to use what's been offered and given to you. You would. It's becomes like an innate ability to you. Yeah.
Sure.
Imagine a Tobey Maguire scene where he's touching his pets. Klem just wakes up. It's
I'm awesome.
I'm awesome. Sorry, guys, I'm done.
I was saying that already. That's an average morning for me.
Random juice boxes just now appear in his hands. Yeah, that's one of the.
That's pretty cool.
Conjure juice box is now. Okay. So we did that. So it's fast forward. It's morning. Some of you definitely feel more rested than others, but you all simultaneously start getting a call ringing through your comm. Keys or whatever you have decided to name keys, because I think you've all named it something different at this point.
Never give the players power. No.
Always a mistake.
Got Sparky, we got Hal, we got Doohickey.
Yeah.
I don't think Klem named his.
It's basically saying you have.
Oh no, Alexa, right? Klem's is Alexa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's
Alexa,
basically
play the Black Eyed Peas.
no. Anyone who has that in his house.
You're welcome.
But depends on what song it plays. It's all whatever sound it makes, and the voice comes up saying, "You have a call from Dr. Sedrani. Would you like to answer?" Basically all of you collectively are getting this call.
That's strange, but okay.
Okay.
I will defer to Cass, since he probably knows it the best.
Yeah. I'd like to know what's going on.
Okay. So it brings up a little hollow image of Dr. Sedrani's face, and she looks like she didn't get a wink of sleep. She looks pretty haggard. And she kind of collects herself and sweeps her kind of messed up hair out of her face, and she was like, "I'm so sorry to call you like this, but I need your help."
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
Well, it could be dangerous work, but why don't you come down and see? And
can we? We've kind of been told we're on lockdown, and for now, I guess we're listening to what we're being told.
She's like, your room is very close to a bank of elevators that will take you down pretty close to the Boundless Sun room. meet me there. You shouldn't run into any guards. You should easily be able to kind of slink your way down here without much trouble.
I mean, guards shouldn't get in our way.
It'll be fine.
I'll lead the way. Lincoln
I'm
comes
sorry,
natural to me.
I need to interrupt. I need to step away for a moment. There's an Alexa in my house that is genuinely playing the Black Eyed Peas right now. I'll be right back.
No. I'm good. I don't know if I believe him, but I want to, so I'm going to.
I choose to believe. I choose to.
That's so good.
Friends, before we head to help Dr. Sedrani, I should probably share with you that once again the dark visions came in my dreams, trying to get some kind of hold over me, and I resisted. But once again, it's left me fatigued. So,
sorry,
2 nights in a row. Are you sure you haven't had any dreams like that? There's nothing that you recall in your dreams of any kind of voices or senses of...
I mean, I'm getting the creeping feeling
presence.
all the time at this point, but no, I mean, I feel good.
Nah.
You look tired, man. I
mean, I haven't been hacked. Not like before. I mean, nothing last night. Actually, I slept really good. Like Nat 20 good.
If you were to put a scale of 1 to 20, arbitrary, of course. But seriously, man, is there anything, Cass, is there anything you could do to help?
You know what?
I mean, it could get you some coffee or something, but maybe Doc has something downstairs.
You know what?
Yeah,
there's
maybe
something I might be able to do before we go to bed next time.
Oh, sure. I have the feeling that if we don't get to the bottom of this today, that it's just going to keep happening. So,
yeah. I mean, once you're tired, it kind of like cascades.
I've been tired before. I can make it through today. Don't worry. But if you've got something for tonight, that would be great. But let's get to that boundless sunroom.
Okay.
Klem, you didn't have any of those fun dreams again, did you?
Define fun.
I mean, were they offering things? Did you look the menu over? Did you pick?
There was no menu, but they offered things. I said yes.
Aye.
It was the easy solution. When I ask questions, they kind of break down.
I
So, like, what was on the menu? What'd you choose?
You're asking me? God, I wish I could tell you.
What did you
It
choose?
so exciting, but then when I asked the question, like, what is it? There's a complete collapse.
I sent you the thing.
You know, the guy with the face, you know.
I sent you the description of what it is.
Oh.
I want this to end with the evil thing trapped inside Klem's body. Like, that's its prison.
I mean, I don't know how to... It says what it is, what it does, how you can use it. Like, I don't know. What else do you want to know?
This is retcon for what was happening in the dream.
Yeah, this is like the shadow being like, I don't know, do you need crayons? Like,
Jackson's in this like epic soul dream struggle.
That's it. I'm renaming your power evil crayons or something.
He got the kid menu.
Yeah, the kids.
Now look,
You guys have dino nuggets?
I appreciate that you're being honest with us. I'm just I'm a little worried at this point because Daxxon looks exhausted and he doesn't take me as the guy that gets tired too easy.
What happened to you, Dax?
Same visitors. Of course, some of us choose not to not to give in to, I guess, temptation as easily as others, I just gonna warn you that whatever they're offering, believe me, they're not telling you the full price.
You're telling me.
But you have to make the choices you feel are right.
Oh, don't make me laugh anymore.
Seriously concerned that you've opened a door that you're not going to be able to close, and it may catch up with all of us. But for now,
in this house,
I'm okay.
Well, I feel okay. I feel like I got a little cramp in my knee, though. Is that part of it?
I don't think so.
I don't know anything at this point.
That's because you sleep standing in a locked position in an armored suit. That has nothing to do with dark
That can,
dreams.
cut off circulation to your brain. You can, knock out unconscious from that, just saying.
That's assuming that he has blood.
This morning.
You have blood flowing through your veins? Small clarity.
I don't know. Am I supposed to? I'm pretty sure I do.
I don't know. Let's look, man. Whatever happens, we're here to help. It's just be careful, yeah.
Be careful from what? I had some dreams. They were like, "Hey, do you want these gifts?" And I was like, "What are the gifts?" And they were like, "I don't know. You either take them or you don't." And now we're here.
It's supposed to be cryptic. It's supposed to be evil and enticing, and it's like, ooh, I could have power, or whatever. You could resist.
I said yes because I didn't want to put him on the spot.
Just remember those things. Did you have those things? Your mom sent you, and you had to watch the video with the kids dancing. It's like, just say no. Yeah. That's...
What? What? Oh dear Lord, we have gone truly off the rails.
Anyway, Boundless Sunroom, not far from here.
Let's go see the
hopefully no guards on the way, because they will have to suffer.
What do we do? Do we proceed with confidence, or do we try to slip in?
I work for her. I can just say we're going to go meet her. It's fine.
I think that's...
You got a job?
You had a job. I don't know.
You all still technically have jobs, but do you want them is the question.
They won't let me. I'm ready to start working right now.
Yeah, they keep saying no.
The sooner my job's done, the sooner I can get off this popsicle stand and go see my family.
Good way to approach it.
Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Let's get to the doctor and get an assignment done.
I'm going first. Where's my character sheet? I open the door.
Okay, well, assuming you take Dr. Sedrani's advice and you go to just the nearest bank of elevators, it brings you down relatively close to where, you're in changing rooms. I don't even know. How are you going through walls? There are walls there. I know, I put each one in. It was a pain in the butt. Okay, so you're in the Boundless Sunroom, and you meet Dr. Sedrani there. She looks even more haggard in person than she did over the hologram. And she kind of leans in close to you, as if she doesn't... No one's around, but as if she doesn't want anyone else to hear. And you just find that odd.
Not really. I find it pretty damn normal for what's going on right now. It's clearly there's something weird afoot, and if she's feeling like she needs to confide in us, it makes sense to me.
Yeah, so she leans in and she says, early this morning, security, they killed this giant moth creature that Rami had alerted them to entering a ventilation duct. And
where was this?
This was down in the technical center. It climbed out of a ventilation duct. Now, we have reason to believe there might be more, and quite a number of the guards were injured in taking down this particular creature.
It probably climbed out looking for the fat donation Dragon Noodle Soup just dropped.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you very much, Dragon Noodle Soup.
Yes, thank you, Dragon Noodle Soup, for the 100. It says, "All right, party time."
Awesome.
Sure.
That's what Klem found walking around the whole map.
Yeah, where'd he go? He's gone.
He's in the water.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, I found this receipt from Dragon Noodle Soup in B6. For $100?
That's
well,
a good
and then
soup.
you jumped in the pool and now it's getting soaked.
Oh.
No.
It's still good. It's still good.
So,
Maybe we gotta blow dry it?
So Rami, the android tech mogul, was down in the technical center area and saw some kind of moth-like creature and alerted security, and they actually found it was a physical thing. Is the body still down there?
And so the doctor nods her head. She's like, I want you to go check it out. And you know where she's talking about, because this is the room you were in looking to see if you could find where Cathesa was.
Mm-hmm.
So you know exactly where she's talking about. It was in there.
Are all the patients okay, though, before we head out?
All but the worst patients have been sent to have to be monitored and locked down in their room to make room for the additional injured parties, the security guards that we had from fighting this creature. Now my understanding is we think there is at least one more of these creatures, and we think it's nearby, but we're low on security guards as they're monitoring the soft lockdown upstairs, and you seemed capable enough, group.
It'll be fine.
I don't have much to offer you in the way of compensation. Maybe
don't even worry
1,000
about it,
credits? Okay.
We're all in this together at this point. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but
I mean, unless our ship's still working, I mean,
maybe we can see about getting our ship repaired at some point, because Phil's mad at us still.
Oh, she kind of looks at you and goes, "You don't know."
We don't know what.
I don't feel like I know much of anything at this point. So.
Yeah, there's a lot we don't know, but it seems like you're referring to something specific you know that we don't.
All of the ships, all guest ships that are docked are completely locked out. No one can get to them.
Why not?
Phil made the decision to involve outside authorities. He thought it would be in everybody's best interest, but we don't know if this is some kind of pathogen going around. He locked us down for at least the next 5 days. No one in, no one out. That's as soon as they could get here from the nearest permanent base outside the diaspora.
Who's they?
This Mr. Fancy Pants. Mr. Fancy Pants who left. What's his name?
Yeah.
We're basically talking about the
Scumbag
space
again.
CDC coming to
Yeah.
like clear us out is who they called.
All right. Hey, Doc.
Phil keeps making decisions that are going to make him and I not get along.
And she's gonna take a deep breath. I mean, I can't say I necessarily agreed with the decision at this stage myself, but still, for all intents and purposes, well, Mr. Kion is off. The resort is the lead decision maker here.
Well, I'm not blaming you. I'm just, and security is so preoccupied making sure guests don't open up doors that they can't do their actual function of saying, here's an actual threat in the premises that.
Wow. I mean,
So-
everybody's a
so-
threat at this
Well, I mean,
point.
technically, I guess Klem is security, so.
Well,
but,
exactly, and you're all
I am security.
you're all future employees here, so I felt you could be trusted, and technically Phil doesn't know what I'm asking you to do or what security found and dispatched of this morning, so we're
He's
trying
got
to
enough on his little britches. We don't need to bother him with this.
Yeah.
we're trying to sort this out with really trying to get him involved.
No, that's
I hear
fine.
what you're saying. I understand where you're coming from. Where did Rami go after seeing this creature?
Oh, no, Rami is still down here. She's currently in the medical bay, but it would be good for her to go with you, to help you out, to not only help you identify things about the creature, but maybe, I don't know, she just has more first-hand experience with this thing than almost anyone else, except for the security guards, which are in much need of care at the moment.
Why don't you have her meet us at the hatch to the mechanical area, which I think is here.
Yeah, correct. So that's where Rami found and they killed this first moth creature. That is where it is. So Rami's gonna meet you down there. And when you do get down into like the technical service area, I forget the actual name of it, but it's like it's a staff servicing area.
I got a quick question for Doc before we go.
Oh, sure.
Just does the name Theodore mean anything to you, Doc? I kind of ran across it when I was looking through the logs.
Theodore? Not particularly. No, I don't.
Okay,
Is it?
that's fine.
Is
It's,
Okay.
They have access to one of the doors in the maintenance area that leads into the older parts of this place. So, I mean, I saw Phil on there, security, but Theodore was listed.
Interesting. Yeah, no, there's no one on the resort by that name unless it's some kind of code name I'm not familiar with. My understanding is the highest clearance to open any door here would be Phil.
Okay. Well, if you run across anything, let us know. Just keep it in the back of your mind. It may mean nothing. I'm just... I've been telling everybody I'm grasping at straws at this point, so... just trying to figure this out.
Okay, so I'm going to go back and attend to the security guards, and I will send Rami your way to go over her experience with this thing. Well, if you do find another one, please, I hope you can take care of it, but if you can't, flee. We'll find another way.
Klem's been wanting to open some heads up, so I think we got this.
Okay.
I am
She's gonna
security.
Look at it. He's already in. He's ready.
And she's just kind of look at Klem and nod, and then kind of scurry away back to the Titan's Rest and into the Medbay, where she has some security guards to take care of, and she'll send Rami down to you to kind of to help you out.
Well, this is fun, guys.
Yeah.
I don't think it's biological, by the way.
No, I mean, if it can get into my system.
And I'm really mad because I think my order for that holy symbol to put on Klem was canceled since we don't got ships going in and out. I don't know. What do you think, Daxxon?
I think if we really want to, we can probably deal with getting to a ship and getting out of here, but I'm pretty determined to find out what the heck is actually happening. I agree. I don't think it's biological, or at least not purely biological. There is clearly some kind of metaphysical component to it, what with the hallucinations and dreams. So, but I don't know what that has to do with some kind of moth monster. I guess we'll find out when we find Rami. So let's head that way.
Does anybody know of any moth monster? Or a moth creature?
Actually, that's a good question. I could make maybe a lore of supernatural entities recall knowledge check to see if I know of any moth monsters that do mind games or offer dark promises. I don't, what? Is that legit? I'll give it a shot. Recall knowledge here with now we're just gonna have to do an inspiration on that because that's not good enough. Let's try that again.
Come on.
And with advantage.
Oh my gosh, it was the same. Come on.
Yeah. Come on now. Oh boy.
Two more.
Well, it was worth the inspiration though. That's what they're there for. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to see if you know any kind of moth monsters that you can recall.
That would have any kind of occult, mystical, any kind of like psionic, anything that would be beyond just here is a monster that's a beast, but here is something that actually messes with people's heads. Is there any such thing that I've ever heard of?
You cannot put your finger on any such creature, but perhaps seeing the creature will jog some memory for you. So, but nothing comes to mind.
Yeah, for getting an 18, that seems plenty likely as a outcome. So it's like, never heard of such a creature, but maybe when we see it, I'll think of something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go get eyes on it then, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you move your?
I mean,
you can move.
Lizard can.
Where are we going to?
I'm stuck in a room.
Where did you go? You were in the pool.
I can't catch him.
I saw him. He went in and out of the doors.
Yeah, he's stuck. Hang on. Oh gosh, darn it! Stop moving.
No, I'm not.
No.
Okay.
I'm unstuck. Oh, I'm stuck again.
We're going
up
down
and
to
around.
B11.
He's just like going in and out of changing rooms in the boundless area.
I can't keep up with all you
Am
guys.
I going the right way?
No, we're going down in the
Dang
corner.
it.
Head towards Daxxon. B11.
Yeah.
Guess.
B11 is.
I'm stuck in the door again. No.
It's because for some reason you're square, and I don't know why. Don't go in there, Klem. The door is locked.
Doug.
You
Hold on,
see,
wait,
it's.
I can't get out of the door.
Where are you?
Where is she?
I'm by the pool
God.
still.
Oh, there you are.
Once
Where?
I pass the door, I'm near B1.
B2, right by B2.
I still can't move. So
Hang on.
up. Now, yeah, I don't know what it is about doors. I just can't go through.
It's because for some reason your token is square. Everyone else who's around doesn't seem
Such
to
a
have
square.
that problem.
Oh, I went through that door.
I have fallen out of the vacation spot. I am now in the void.
Oh no. Klem's dead.
Just make sure to try using arrow keys instead of mouse dragging.
You guys know I was trying to run a serious horror game.
Would you like to make another deal?
Guys, I'm super cereal, okay?
I'm super cereal right now. Oh my god.
I'm gonna go on a limb and guess that there is something set on his token that is not correct. Because if you can
No, there's holes in the walls.
You know.
There's definitely some, but they're not that big. I mean, Kelsey's getting stuck in normal-sized doors. You can walk through, hairline cracks in the walls.
Look da.
I'm thinking more like,
Oh, there he is. You're in the hallway.
Oh, hey, you guys.
Come in here.
Oh, hey.
You made it.
Where you going?
I went all the way around.
That's crazy. Sheesh. Hang in there. That's a good warm up before we.
No wells right in the face. I'm so sorry.
If you all make me have this baby early, I expected this from
What
the
do you
Friday
mean,
group.
you all?
Oh god. Okay. Well, okay. Now let me.
We
let
made
me
it.
Set the scene. I know. Y'all walk down the hall. Congratulations. You want a cookie?
We did it.
No, maybe some apple juice would be good.
What kind?
Cran apple?
No, oatmeal raisin, because y'all suck.
Not bad.
Okay, so you enter the room and you immediately notice this very, very large winged creature, and it has very distinctive markings on its wings. They move and shift around.
When you're saying we noticed this very large creature, do you mean the body of what was killed, or you mean an actor?
Yeah, I
probably.
probably should have put like a marker of where it is, because it crawled out of a ventilation shaft. It's like right over here. But
Over
it's
where?
oh come on, draw like right here.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll just draw it on over and check it out.
Who else is drawing X's?
That was me. Sorry.
Wait, we can draw?
Shh, don't tell him.
I was going to
I know.
play fake wizard Dan. I was gonna play.
Jack can see me doing it though. VTTs are awesome. They let us play with people around the world and make Noelle very upset.
I didn't know you all could draw. I drew in my last campaign, but none of the other players drew. Now they're gonna know, and now I'm gonna be endlessly tortured.
I think we can talk with Jake. I think you can shut that off. But anywho, so this is the dead body. Is Rami here with us, or is there, or it's just?
Yes.
Okay.
She's there right now. She's kind of. If you remember, Rami is the one who is not very socially is not very socially
Got Android
inclined.
Asperger's.
A bit. So she probably walked in quietly behind you. You probably didn't realize she was there, and she's just kind of looking over your shoulders at the scene, not saying a word. Like that's what she would do.
When did you get there?
Is her bodyguard there too? Indigo 13?
You do not immediately see Indigo 13. You just see Rami right now.
Okay.
How about this creature, this body of this creature? Does seeing it spark my memory of what I was trying to recall earlier?
Yes. In fact, the patterns on the wings do jog your memory. And it reminds you of a creature from another plane called a gloomwing.
I say so. This is a gloomwing. Here's what I know about them. Exposition.
I don't know what that is. I don't like the name.
So it's not from this plane. It's an outsider, and it's in addition to its wings being like psycho. I don't want to say psychotropic. I don't know the word I'm looking for.
Psychedelic?
Yeah, like they would affect your mind. Its wings would like affect your mind.
Psionic abilities.
Yeah, you know that it has a really unnerving way that it lays its eggs. It usually lays them in a fresh victim. Like it.
Of course,
it's kind of an unpleasant creature all around.
Does if this effect that the wing patterns have, is that something that literally you can avoid by averting your gaze from it, or is it more of a supernatural ability where it really doesn't matter if you're looking or not?
No, you can avert your gaze.
Okay, I will share that with everyone, that if we see one of these things alive, try not to look at its wings.
That also makes it awfully hard to
shoot at it or smack it when you can't look at it.
Did you hear that, Klem? Don't look at the wings.
I may already have.
No, not this one.
This one's dead.
If we see the other one.
But that also means this isn't the thing doing the dreams then.
Okay.
Do I just cover my eyes and I put my hands over the glass on my helmet? I can see through this. This isn't working.
I was gonna say, I thought it was camera based.
No, you're fine for now. I think this thing's not working no more.
Yeah. Rami, you witnessed this thing crawling out of the vents?
Yes, I did. And she points to the vents, so like, can you all, okay, I don't know what you all can see. You can see the lock, the big lock on the door, right? And then you can see all the other doors. You can see that, right? Okay.
Well, not the lock. I see doors.
I see three closed doors in the room with us, and the one open.
When I click on the door, it doesn't open. So that's a good sign. Other than Klem can walk through it.
This door here. This is a door. It's just.
Could you change wherever you're pinging? It's not visible. Are you on the right layer? There you go. You just open a door.
That's locked.
Yeah. That's locked.
Okay.
So, because this is where Rami's gonna point, is just to the vents by this door.
That was the door we were checking out earlier.
Yeah.
Last time.
Yep,
right?
and you can see the vents that she points at has this silvery substance, like dust substance, kind of along the vent where it came out, and sort of like streaked down the wall.
Oh, look at that, I guess.
I mean, how are you with preternatural creatures there, guess?
With what?
Supernatural. Other planar.
0.
All right.
He'll be fine.
Let's see what you find, Doc.
What kind of check would that be to look at this silvery stuff?
This says mysticism for other things regarding the animal, the beast.
I am actually good at that. So.
Okay, I'll let Daxxon do it.
Wait, mysticism, occultism? I don't have a
mysticism is a first edition.
Oh, yep. So it's it would be what do you guys have in there now for the new one?
Occultism,
Because
yeah, probably.
Occultism. Then it's gonna be occultism. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know about this stuff. Whoa!
I know though.
Oh, that's a fun little animation.
I like the little explosion.
With a natural 20, so critical success.
Yes. So.
Well, presuming a 32 is a success, it'll be a critical
So
success.
weird. There's like a bloody print saying "Hi Chat" over on the wall there. That's weird.
Yeah.
Definitely don't zoom out and look down.
I was planning on it.
Oh boy. Okay, so much this stuff it's like a defensive mechanism that the Gloomwing has, and you know that it's hang on, because it does a specific thing. It attracts, it's a defensive mechanism that the Gloomwing has, and it makes you a more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, a better candidate for hosting its young. Let's say, like,
okay.
it's like a pheromone that starts to agitate and do things to you.
I tell everyone, don't get any of that silvery dust on you. It's dangerous. If there is another Gloomwing around, you really don't want to have. They excrete this stuff, and it helps them make targets for their breeding.
You had me in excrete.
Which is horrible.
They don't mate with you. They just kind of deposit things in you.
Well,
Okay.
They're breeding. You're hosting. It's bad either way.
There's so many jokes I could make right now, and I'm refraining. I have 3 children. Deposit made. Oh my word.
Oh, stop!
Ka-ching!
I need a drink.
So, Daxxon, I mean, having this thing here, does that mean anything other than this is all creepy?
Well, it's not supposed to be here.
Right. You said it's from another plane?
Yeah, if it's an extraplanar creature and they're in the resort, even if they're in the secured areas, that just further reinforces that there's something beyond biological going on, that there's some kind of extraplanar entity or force that's behind all this, is my best guess. So, I mean, yes, if we see another one, we definitely want to do away with it as rapidly as we can, but we need to get beyond this door we couldn't get beyond before and find out what's in these closed off tunnels. Hey, Rami.
So she's already at the door pressing buttons and like entering into the system, and then all of a sudden you hear kind of like a, dunk dunk, like a deadlock sort of retracting from behind the door. And she's like,
show off.
I've accessed the door. I think your deductions are right. I've also concluded that if there is another one, it would likely be in the area, and these tunnels lead, well, to older parts of the base that it was built on. It's likely more would be back there.
Do you know anything about this base it was built on, Rami?
I have not done much research into it. I know that there are old mining tunnels. This is not uncommon in the diaspora. Many of the larger asteroids are mined for their minerals.
Rami, why were you down in this maintenance bay in the first place to witness this first one crawling out of the vents?
I was down here doing some research on the Keys app. As you might have concluded, I was asked to come as a test group to see how the experience would be for someone not utilizing the app. They needed a control group. If everyone was using the app, they would have nothing to hold the data against. So myself and Indigo 13 came and were specifically excluded from having the Keys app.
That's not the rationale you told us before. Previously, you said the reason you didn't have the app was because you'd made that a condition of coming here because you were concerned that it would interfere with your android, that it might have technological interference with your nature. And now you're telling us you were asked to be part of a control group. So why didn't you tell us that before?
Well, that information did not seem necessary. But yes, I also did not want the app as it might interfere with our many intricate processes. But it also gave us the advantage of being a control group.
To be clear, you wanted to have a control group, or Paradise Resorts? I'm sorry, they're not the app developer. I'm drawing a blank on the name of the app development company.
Eclipse Industries.
Eclipse Industries wanted the control group. Who wanted the control group?
I imagined the developer. Eclipse Industries.
So you were asked to be a control group.
We some kind of science experiment here? Like...
Well, undoubtedly some sort of science is being done.
You're always being used by somebody over you. That's just life.
Rami, thank you for getting this door open for us. I think, in the spirit of experiment, of good observation of the unusual conditions here, why don't you come with us?
I'd be happy to do so. However, I'm
not asking. I'm telling. And I'm going to use an intimidation on that.
Okay.
I'll keep that. We'll see how that works out.
Well, as I was agreeing with you before you became demanding, I just request that my bodyguard also come, as I would be useless to you in any physical altercations which we are likely to encounter.
It's a very good idea. Where is she?
She is still over in Titan's Rest. I will message her.
That would be best.
She's like unfazed. She's
androids.
Okay. So they're not far apart. Titan's Rest from here is only a short walk, so it's a couple minutes. And Indigo 13.
We stand around in awkward silence after that.
Yep, it shows up as Rami explains that you're going to go hunt down another one of these gloom wings, and Indigo 13 is absolutely against it. She's like, nope, we're not doing that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm not allowing Rami to go with you to fight a gloom wing. I'm here. My sole purpose is her safety. Well, their safety. It's not really a she.
Well, if this whole place goes down, I mean, maybe you should come with us to make sure that we can figure this out and make sure we all can get off of here.
Indigo, we really should find out as much information as we can. That means accompanying these individuals to go and witness the Gloomwing firsthand. Indigo 13 is going to be like, you saw one firsthand. We had to drag you out of the room when security came last time to deal with it. But Rami's going to stand their ground and pretty much be like, no, we're going to go. So Indigo 13 agrees, and she's like, all right, but I'm there to defend Rami, and then if we encounter this thing, it's up to you to deal with it. That's none of our business.
That's fine.
If
Also,
the
while
best
they
way
were
to defend Rami is to put a blast between the eyes of a Gloomwing, maybe you should do that.
We'll see. She's not thrilled with the entire situation. She doesn't look very happy at Rami, who looks completely oblivious to all of the emotion in the room.
Side note, while we were waiting for Indigo 13 and they were arguing, I would like to size up the glow thing based on history or Daxxon's info and searching on the infosphere if I can, and add it to my collection of assets.
Okay. We can do that.
It just happens.
It just happens. I was going to
As
say,
long
is
as
there
I have
something
the
you need to
time.
make that happen? Okay. Yeah.
Just,
How long would it normally take?
1 minute of observing, or 10 minutes researching, or 1 hour of networking.
Oh, you don't need an hour of networking. We'll say that works. Why not? I think that works.
You're so kind.
Okay. So, Rami has opened the door to the tunnel.
Y'all ready?
We go through now.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Cass, can you go through?
I don't know. Yes, I made it through this one.
Good. Klem. Hey, Klem.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Stop
If I
Googling
can
about...
click the right buttons and walk through the wall.
What? Hold up.
Probably look which way looks like, or follow Klem. I'll follow Klem.
It's like a pinball.
Why don't you go
game.
first?
Yeah, I think you got that pretty down pat, buddy.
Oh, hey.
I see that we have no, no scout. No, I demand my groups ever let the scout. It's just...
I'm scouting. I'm just not scouting stealthily.
So anyways, as you make your way into this sort of... it is a note, these are unfinished tunnels that you're in. They are like carved into, the inner parts of the asteroid. There is... Why am I moving with you? Stop that. They're sort of like just supports and piping and like very unfinished, very roughly hewn. You come to this area that sort of opens up a bit, and one of the first things you see coming down the hallway, whomever was in the front.
Pinball.
I don't know, pinball, yeah.
Is actually Kathisa. She is apparently unconscious on the floor. She looks pretty badly injured.
Oh no.
As well. And also, a very much alive friend of the very much dead Gloomwing in the B11, the technical workshop there. So, if Klem will stop moving, I will
You
put
can just
you
pause the
into
game
combat.
every round to stop.
I know, I'm gonna have to come back here because I have to
I'm
get
here.
into combat.
That's not a good place to be. Pause the game. Time out.
What just happened? I can't move.
Oh, yep, hang on. No,
I'm teasing.
forgot
I'm teasing.
I forgot to put the Gloomwing in. No, well, you need the bad guy in. Okay. There has this. Oh no. Okay. So we have to roll. Okay, I'm just gonna roll, and then it will tell us what order you are. Here. I'm doing this while paused because I don't know if it shows you to roll or not. I don't know how this system works.
Was also going to use an ability for
rolls.
initiative.
Whatever's happening.
Yeah, holy crap, you guys have good rolls.
Oh, I need to roll.
No, you rolled.
It auto did.
Okay. What ability were you going to use?
It's a combo of 2 abilities. Because it's an asset, I have advantage on initiative, and then I can choose one friend to share initiative with.
Ah. So let's see. I think I can clear you, and we can redo it.
I just roll one more time and see if it beats 21. I mean, everybody did great, so.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Woo! There,
Nice.
now, there you go. And you
All
can
right.
share initiative with...
I'll share it with
wow.
Daxxon.
So are you sharing his initiative?
No, he
Like, is
shares
that how it
my.
works?
I get to roll with
Well, he has-
advantage. and-
He's
He
really
has
high.
30.
Oh,
He
I
has
read the
37.
27.
You should go with
Never
me.
mind.
You should go with
never
Cass.
mind. So it doesn't even
We'll
matter.
be last.
Okay, so you're going to share with...
Never mind. It didn't help.
Well, the Gloomwing's going to be last, unfortunately. So...
Not unfortunately, very fortunately. I also, as a free action while rolling initiative, I use my attune ability, so that will let me activate my solar weapon. Which, how do I do that? I need the effect applied. Oh, I got to actually use attune to do that, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but I'm not getting the effect.
Let me see. Ta-da.
Ooh, nice.
Description details rule.
Use. I think you have to use it. So you have to use. Yep,
I did do use on attune.
Oh, okay. So it's once per round. Affect solar weapon special. So this should. It should be on.
Maybe I think I might need. I think I know what I need to do.
Oh, you are already attuned.
Yeah.
In addition to the above usage, you can also attune as a free action when you roll initiative. So you're already attuned.
Right.
Yep.
But I don't have the solar weapon effect active, which is go ahead. Well, actually, I guess we got to resort because I'm first up. Let me see if there's a different spot where I can make that active.
Does it give
Also,
you a particular
well,
benefit? Because you just
yeah,
get
it
the
does.
solar weapon.
It does, but that actually takes manifestation as an effect so that I can actually use it to attack.
You can attack with it. You're good.
And I don't actually have the attack action for it right now.
Yes, you do.
I do?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Solar shot, unarmed attack.
Oh yeah, why? And ability this trait involves the attack. Yeah, blah blah blah. We know that. So there you go. Oh no, that's solar shot. I thought that was your solar weapon.
Let me try something here.
Do you actually have the...
I'm going to drag it from the compendium. That's working.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I was going to say, you have to actually put it in your character sheet.
Yeah.
I was like, do you actually have it in equipment?
Not in equipment because it's not equipment, but previously I had tested this out, that just using a tune and it fired up. I had done something differently. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
But select a trait. Trait is going to be versatile puncture, and select another trait, and that one's going to be trip. And select a weapon group, and that's going to be hammer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ta-da,
Okay,
there it goes.
now it actually is there.
Ta-da!
And-
There you go.
And
Now
now
you
it
can do it.
actually is a useful attack thing.
Yep.
So
Daxxon gets the anime like in the mind, standing there powering up for the attack.
Yeah, sorry. Way too long. So for actions, I'm going to fire up Constellation Vortex as an action. So use that.
Yeah, just remember you have...
See, now that automatically did put its effect like it was supposed to do, so that was good.
Okay.
Next action is just going to be to move over to this creature. And the last action, select him as a target and whack him with the solar weapon. So,
How about you?
Strike. Plus 16. Percentage item, everything looks good. There we go. So,
Oof.
a critical hit.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah. Critical is 10 over.
Daxxon uses bonk.
Yep.
Yes.
So criticals work differently in the remaster of Pathfinder and Starfinder. It's considered a critical hit or a critical success if you are 10 over the difficulty class, or in this case, the armor class. So that is a critical because, in fact, it's like just a critical, but it is a critical. So we're going to apply critical damage.
Low-key brag. Barely. Whoo, boy.
Oy, oy. Oh.
Okay. So then that's damage. Bam. Boom, baby. Yikes. So
Actually, that was 2d8, which is that was before critical. I just clicked the damage, but I didn't click the critical damage. So what is it?
I clicked critical. I clicked the
you?
critical damage. Yes.
Okay, because it should have come out to more than 2d8 plus 8, because I think 2d8 plus 8 is just my weapon standing alone.
Oh, because I clicked critical damage against.
Wait, you got, okay, I see. You got 32. I got 20. I didn't realize you'd already done it, and it did correctly do 2 times 2d8 plus 8, 32.
Oh, I see. I applied yours. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, you want to apply the 32,
I didn't
not the
see
28.
that
My
you
bad.
also did it. No, it's okay.
I didn't realize
okay.
you had clicked the damage thing, so.
Hang on, we're gonna go back. We'll
Yeah.
take that off. Whoops. I'm not used to this system either. This is the first proper fight. So
I
we'll
actually removed my Constellation Vortex. I'm going to put that back on.
we'll get it. That's the correct amount. Holy crap.
Just so you know what that Constellation Vortex is, did that put it into the chat? It did not.
There we go. I expanded it. You can click to expand.
Okay, got it. Good. So,
DC 23 basic reflex save.
Yes, when it starts its turn adjacent to me, it's going to potentially take extra damage from it. I can actually keep adding that until I've got three stacks of that effect. So, you know what I didn't do that I took the trouble to ask about earlier? I didn't take the penalty for averting my eyes. So,
you didn't, and we were gonna get there.
Yep.
But you get to take your actions first. So, you absolutely. I almost said something stupid. But yeah, you land a very significant blow, full body blow into the center mass of this gloomwing. But what that does is it causes it to kind of flap its wings very rapidly, which causes a very hypnotic effect
Damn it.
on you. So you do need to make a will save for me.
No.
So is that a reaction to its being hit? Is that how that works?
Sort of. Somewhat, yeah.
And my fatigued penalty is already in here. Everything else is normal, so... now we're going to inspiration that.
Daxxon needs a will save win.
One more time. It's fine.
Good thing that's with advantage.
It'll be fine.
There we go.
Yeah.
Now we're happy. Okay, 29 on the will.
Okay. Now
And
that clears you. That clears you.
Whew.
So, you're able to shake off the effect and sort of kind of look away or back away from it to avoid the effect, this effective sort of like cloudy, muddled brain fog that you were starting to get from the wings.
Yes, well, I was inspired to not have brain fog.
Yeah. I shall not.
Like every blood vessel is popping like in Demon Slayer.
There's no way. Why are you writing random B facts in the outer space of the board?
The void is Klem's. It is his.
The void is Klem's.
That was deleted like 30 minutes ago.
We can still see it. Dax looks pretty good though. Nice.
Wait, really? I deleted it.
No,
it's still there.
I saw it disappear.
The B-facts are there!
Granted,
Oh, yeah. Oh, the B-facts are still there. Okay.
Dax's weapon looks like a head.
You're up,
by the way. You're up.
Okay, well,
Yes.
yeah, Klem, it is your turn to act in battle.
Oh.
Klem, remember I
Okay.
said when you could smash heads, I tell you it's okay. It's okay now. You can do this.
Yeah. Let's do it. Alright. Wait, no, that's not where I'm going. Alright, let's rock it. Oh, shit, I hit refresh.
Klem's gone! Daxon, what did it do?
I hit refresh on the browser. Okay. It's your turn. What would you like to do? I would like to use my big ass guns. Let's go. All right. What's the roll for this? No. What do I roll? Run D20.
Does he verbally process? Is that why he's talking while he's fighting?
I'm talking because I need to figure out how the hell I'm doing this game.
You think this is a game?
You think this is a game?
Well, so what are you're trying to use the plasma cannon?
Oh no, I'm using my weapon. Attack save 25 reflex DC. I use my plasma cannon. I'm sorry, zero cannon.
Okay, but well, do you know you don't have any ammo assigned? Hang on.
I'm going through the wall. Fuck this.
You can do that?
Hang on. Yeah, I'll
Fuck
get you
this.
ammo. He just needs
Oh,
a
wait,
battery
no.
pack.
I got them.
Well, I don't have any of my character stuff in Foundry at all. None of it. I have two browsers open. I have Foundry for the map.
Oh my god.
I have
that
Demi
is
playing
not-
with my entire character sheet.
Oh, that is not going to work. You need to have it in the sheet for it to roll in the battle simulator. So hang on. You have?
Wait, no. I could just type it all in.
Okay. That's going to be a lot of work. And I could just give you a battery pack
Is
for
it?
the plasma cannon.
Oh, do I have it attached?
Yeah, you have plasma cannon on the sheet.
Plasma cannon. I did put the plasma. Okay, I did put it on here. No ammunition.
Because you need to.
Well,
Hang on.
I gotta draw new batteries for these.
If you come close enough, I can recharge your weapon. I have that ability.
I know.
Crescent, you're so right.
Okay, here, we're gonna bang. Move.
That's a big battery, man. How you carrying that around everywhere?
Double A.
Oh,
I thought it was a double D, but
No.
Hey yo!
Okay. So now, Wizard, you know how to target the Gloomwing?
God, I hope so.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, so if you right click on it and then press the little target symbol, it should put a dot on it for you to target it.
you can just press T and click.
No, yeah, T click. Well, I don't know. I never do that.
I'm
Do I
keeping
right
it
click or
as-
left click it?
Right.
Left click.
I
Oh, you can right click to target too, yeah.
yeah, right click and then there's a little bullseye press that and it'll target it.
Right there.
Select target. Oh, that's
Ta-da!
good.
Ta-da!
Got it.
Now, if we go strike with your plasma cannon, because now you have a battery pack that I have to give back to Cass after. There you go. Because I stole it from your character.
It's okay.
I think Klem feels inspired. Don't you feel inspired, Klem?
Yeah.
God, I wish I did.
I am here. I will just be right back real quick.
Yep. You have inspiration. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying.
Reroll.
I spontaneously feel inspired.
You see that little ticket for Dragon Noodle Soup, and you're like, things aren't that
One more
bad.
time.
They're
Wait, hit.
still pretty bad.
Try one more time.
You have advantage on the reroll.
I fucking hate TTRPGs.
Oh, that's a hit.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, but he could get a critical.
Hold on, one more advantage. Do
Yeah,
it,
he's got
do
it.
Yeah.
Roll, shoot that gun by rolling dice.
Wait, why is it not working now? Roll it.
There he goes.
Take
Hey.
that.
Oh,
Take that
go.
one.
Not
That's a-
bad. Too shy of crit.
Okay. So if you hit damage, can you hit damage or do I have to
He
hit
should be
damage? I
able to
don't know.
just. Yeah, usually the players do.
Boom. Boom. It's 5 big booms.
That's solid hit. Solid hit.
All right. Well, I will apply damage. Okay. And this thing ain't doing so hot.
Hang in there, chat. Within 5 sessions, we'll finish 2 rounds of combat.
You guys did. This is going okay.
It's great.
We're doing.
We got battery packs being drawn. Dax has a
I know,
hair blow dryer. His
I
hair
need
looks
to
good
give.
too.
I need to give that back to Cassie.
I can make
She can just grab one for the
stuff. I have
companion.
recharged
Why can't we just-
weapon. It's fine.
All right, Cass.
Okay,
I didn't know it
okay.
was going to be so anal about having the batteries.
Clem you spent action. You got one more action point, I think.
Can I attack again?
You could. You'll be at map, so you'll take a negative on your weapon. There'll be
-5 is
Yeah,
minus
5. Yeah, you'll take. There's a multiple attack penalty, so if you do 2 attacks,
Oh.
it's -5. If you do 3,
Oh,
it's
no,
-10.
I got it. I'm going to use barricade. Is there debris around here?
In this
I
area.
don't care.
I
I
mean,
barricade myself. I turn myself into the barricade and I cast barricade.
okay.
Don't look at the wings.
I'm barricading the other 2.
Avert your eyes.
I'm aligned. I T-pose in front of Cass and Nicky as defense for them, and I obstruct right here.
You're on the wall doing a little jitter.
Oh Lord.
To get to them, you'll have to go through me. I'm definitely not peeking.
Can you? Hang on. I'm just reading this. Hastily create a barricade using nearby items. I mean, okay. It looks like there's debris. You're hiding behind some like pipes and.
No,
pieces of
I said
board.
I don't care if there is debris or not. I use the action. Whether it's effective or not doesn't matter.
Yeah, it says it could be flimsy, so at the GM's discretion. All right.
I'll show you flimsy.
I mean, you could certainly do that.
No, it's good because it also covers at least one other ally, so somebody will have cover.
And I am small. Sorry, Cass.
What are you saying?
I'm small.
What? Because I can't fit through doors?
Well,
Thanks.
you know.
Okay.
How are his arms stretching that far? I think
I'm
it's your turn,
drawing
Cass.
All right, so that does make it Cass's turn.
Technically, I have a +1 for my thing, so we act
the same. So
basically.
are you okay? Well, you can do that. I gave you battery packs back, Cass, so you should be.
Oh, thank you.
I did not call her fat. I said Cass. Jesus Christ.
Nice. That would be Nicky. Nicky's calling Cass fat.
She doesn't look fat, but somehow she gets.
I can't get through doors. So
I wish I had that problem.
Cass would like to cast Shifting Surge onto Daxxon. Let's see. So hopefully you'll be able to get a extra d6 damage when you use your weapon, and it'll be like a lightning kind of damage. Let's see. Did that go through?
Very nice. Thank you.
Okay. And then that was 2 actions. So for her next thing, I gotta target Klem. And she's going to give Klem haste. So you can do an extra action on your own. Because I know you really want to type more. There we go. So that's her turn. She's hanging out back where she is. She's not looking at the wings, though. She's averting her gaze.
I avert my gaze.
Averting gaze. Okay. Excellent. So that makes it Nicky's turn.
Okay, I'm going to use what would I like to do? I would like to use my action, get 'em. I am going to avert my gaze and say, get 'em, boys, crush the bug. And let's see. So it takes -1 circumstance penalty to AC and reflex saves until the beginning of my next turn. And then I'm going to attempt to lead by example. Is there any kind of electrical activity in this area, or is everything shut down?
Shocking.
No, there's like lights.
Okay.
So there would be electrical here.
So I'm gonna ask Hale to help me try to do a distraction using a second action point with my computers. Where's my feet? Sorry. Go. Digital diversion. Create a diversion. But I get to use computers for it, so I'm trying to hack in and maybe over flood the lights, maybe have a light pop or something, or go real bright right by the moth to create a distraction.
Because it's a moth, so maybe it likes the light.
Maybe. I don't know. I'll give it a try.
Okay.
Huh. Just to be safe, I'm going to spend my inspiration on it since I have it. Why not? And one more for good measure. I've got my hacker's kit for... Come on. There we go. That's better. 34. Inspiration gone.
So this is, let's see. So this is, which feat you're causing a diversion?
Yes, but I get to do it through computers with my feet. But yeah.
Okay.
Rather than deception.
Okay. Is this say what it's holding it? Is it an opposed of any kind, or does it just say? I can't
against
see
perception.
what your feet says.
Against perception.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. I was like, I can't see your feet. Oh.
I think that's a critical.
Moth to the light.
Yes, literally. So that means everyone gets +1 to damage as well with my get 'em, because I was able to do my leadership.
Nice.
Style, which is diversions. And then I am going to tuck myself nicely behind the T-pose for my last action point, and that's my turn.
Okay. My rolls continue to be trash, even in this game. All right. the Noel rolls we know. Yeah. I always let you down. Okay, but Gloomwing's turn, and actually I'm just happy that I got to my turn. I thought you were gonna squash me like the large bug creature I am.
That might just happen at the start of its turn because this is still in effect.
That's true.
Well, something automatically happens as a side effect here. I don't know which one of you has like the highest perception. Probably Daxxon, huh?
I think Daxxon.
16 is my perception. Yeah, 16.
Yeah.
You kind of catch from the corner of your eye that Cathace's body sort of starts to convulse.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's not pretty. In fact, very alien-esque style. A couple of creatures actually burst out of her like abdomen. These little worm-like creatures. Here.
I yelled at everyone, "Look out! Cathace's chest bursting!"
Yeah, these have like no health.
That interest came quick.
That's why she didn't answer that night.
She was getting.
She was a little busy. Having deposits made,
It's rough in this economy.
Roxanne, you don't have to turn on the red light. Oh, okay. Yeah. So now there's these couple worms here. I don't know if you can. They're kind of small. Let me show you what they look like, if I can. No, I want to show the players. Show the players. There we go.
Aww.
Look at how cute they
They're
are.
kind of cute.
Baby
They are
Gloomwing.
cute.
Can
Look
we
at those
keep him?
eyes.
Yeah, step on the big bug.
Okay, so
Squishy.
I am gonna attempt an attack with the Gloomwing. Let's see how that goes here.
Well, go ahead and make your basic reflex save first.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. I have to do the
23.
reflex save.
Nikki's
I have to hit a
considered
23.
Yeah, you have to hit a 23.
You'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
No, I won't.
So that would be
What are you rolling though?
my normal weapon damage. So that would be a I believe it's 2d8 plus 8 for my single weapon.
And you got a +1 to damage.
I can just. That's right. So, well, would that affect my attacks? Because this isn't technically attack; it's an effect.
Maybe not. Yeah, you're probably right.
No, if that's an attack bonus, it doesn't count for the additional damage done by it. So that, but it's the solar weapon, and it's the 2d8 plus 8 damage. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. So there's another 16 for you.
Oh no!
My goodness.
Okay. Oh no, where did the damage go? Oh, you didn't actually put it in, so we're gonna.
Oh, I mean, I just rolled it off of the off of my weapon without having.
That's okay.
I thought I had it targeted though.
No.
It does
I
say
don't know,
near
but we
death.
can.
It's in the chat log.
But we can do this. We can do. Oh my God, why are these so small? We'll dead because it's gonna be dead.
Dead.
However, we're not done just yet because now we have 2 little friends who are joining us. So I put them in, and I gotta roll. Yeah, I know. Bing, bing. We have to roll to see how they do for the next round here. Oh my gosh, I can't roll to save anyone's life. Okay. No, I want to go. There we go.
I mean, technically, you're kind of rolling to save our lives, so thank you.
Oh, okay, but that means it is Daxxon's turn again.
Oh, okay. Well, I am going to
They technically don't start until the second round of initiative.
I'm going to spend an action to add another copy of my weapon to the Constellation Vortex. So that'll be, which only is an extra 1 damage, but when it shatters, there'll be more shattering. Another action to just slip right over here to where I'm adjacent to both of them, so they can both eat that. And then let's go ahead and target this guy. Did that target him? Did I get?
Yeah, the little red dot came up.
Okay.
Open your mouth and close your eyes. Daxxon's got a little surprise.
That's right.
Oh dear.
Let's. I don't need to avert my eyes against these guys. They don't have the wings, so I'll just whack him. So I'm getting a +1 for the get him,
For
right?
Nicky, and +6 for
that,
lightning.
Okay.
Yep, she added.
I'm a plus additional D6.
I think mine's gone because it was for the moth specifically.
Oh, okay, that's right, because that was a get him, so that doesn't. You're right.
Yep.
Mine stays.
Okay. Well, let's just see if I hit though. Another critical hit.
Yeah.
And
Dear Lord.
critical damage, and I need to add another D6, right? So
if you hit critical damage, it will come up, and then you can click D6 as the 1d6. Okay.
I did. That's exactly what I did. So now it's saying 2 times 2d8 plus 11 and plus 2 times 1d6. So.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! The room explodes.
You have the Sevi rolls.
I'm rolling kind of hot, and that was 3 actions, so that'll end my turn.
Oh.
Badly injured. I was hoping that would be a 48 in 1 shot, but it's only a baby.
That.
Come on,
Yeah.
it's only a baby.
It's a tough little bug.
They're like little baby space seals. Don't kill them. Look at
They're
them.
hardy. They just ate a big meal, so.
She's not that. She wasn't that big. Poor girl.
She doesn't get stuck indoors, okay?
I would like to squish it with my boot.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Unarmed. Okay. Whew.
Does it squish?
Tell me
I mean,
that.
Does it scrunch when it crunches?
I mean, you kicked it. It kind of like makes a little. I don't know what kind of like little whimper it would have, but.
I would now like to squish it again.
Okay, you will do that. You'll take the multiple attack penalty. It'll be at a -5.
Okay.
With the haste, does that help?
Haste doesn't take away the multiple
doesn't.
attack penalty.
Okay.
It just gives him an
extra.
additional attack.
Got it.
An additional attack action. Yep.
He basically got that move for free, which is nice. So now
Yep.
has 3.
Got it. Okay.
Alright, so now I can just do it again without the penalty? Or do you have the penalty?
There, you still have the multiple attack penalty. The haste doesn't take away the multiple attack penalty.
Is there an option on here that I could add the penalty?
On your weapon, yeah.
Yep, it is. Yep. So if you go to.
I just rolled a hit. I got 23.
So -5, 18.
Yeah.
18.
Which will still hit.
Oh, yeah, that just
Good.
It just hits.
Thank you, sucker!
I mean.
My boots are very heavy. Why is this thing still living?
I mean, it's a bug is the size of a medium-sized dog. I mean, like it's got like a hearty carapace on it.
You, bug creature, you're not dying fast enough. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
It chitters at you.
I don't understand that. All these people keep saying things that I just don't understand.
You have one more action.
I don't get it, and now I have to use my anger out on you, so take this. Ant meat boot.
technically it's a 5.
Well, it's
Wiggles
a 5.
away.
It doesn't hit.
I believed in myself a little more than that.
I mean, in fairness, Daxxon did like he got me Kagura fire attack, and it's still up.
Kamehameha, yeah. Okay, so
It's no longer my turn.
No, it's Kaz's turn.
Okay. Cass is gonna move up a little bit closer. Going to target one of the buggies this time. And I'm gonna give it leaden steps. So it's a bunch of nanobots go and attach to it, slowing it down, but it's also now weak to electricity. So if Daxxon wants to give a swing at it, it'll have weakness 2 to electricity.
Well, we have to make a save. So on a critical success, I'm unaffected. On a success, I'm affected. I'm weakened by 2. On a failure, I'm encumbered. On a critical failure, yeah. Come on. Let me just succeed. Like that's a success. Okay.
Dang.
So
That's still encumbered.
Still okay.
I have a weakness of electricity by 2 till the end of my next turn. Is it your next turn? Yep, your next turn. So I'm not encumbered, but I do have the weakness to electricity because it's just a success.
Okay, great.
So I gotta put that in. So which one? It's this one.
The farther one for me, yeah.
The
Success
farther
says
one.
encumbered and weakness too.
Encumbered too.
Oh,
yeah,
it does. I didn't read the little box. I'm stupid. Hang on.
Oh, you're good.
I just read the text and was like, who needs to read the little box?
It's
so
Paizo.
the nanobots are just waiting for some electricity so they can really focus in their energy on this thing.
Oh, they love their little boxes. Okay, so we're weak to electricity by 2. So we're gonna put that in.
And next action, blah blah blah. I'm going to have my laser pistol out, and I'll just kind of give a pop at that same one and see what happens.
How do I make myself encumbered here? Okay, so this is range strike laser pistol. That's definitely a hit.
Damage.
So,
Fire.
Ooh, not bad.
Sorry.
Fire. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing encumbered. But you can take your turn. Here we go. Effects. Conditions. Well, how do I give myself a condition? Yo, you can go, Nikki, for your turn.
Okay.
I think that a condition. It just says conditions, but then doesn't give me a way to add one.
Might have to drag. You could drag it from there. Possibly.
Oh, can I just drag it straight from here? That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Lovely.
Great.
Both creatures are still up, right? So I'm gonna target the one that Klem is stomping and do the get him. Come on, Klem, squish that bug. You got this. So I'm getting him. Takes -1 to AC and reflex save.
No, Will doesn't have to give herself a condition. The cast is doing it for her.
Yes, sorry.
Oh, goodness.
Man, this one's brown. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna use the rest to pull out my pistol. I have it stowed away, so my other 2 actions will be to retrieve.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the end of my turn. I'm staying back. I'm good.
Okie dokie. Okay, so move that. It didn't move on its own. Okay,
It went to
so
me.
now we move.
Yeah.
So I clicked there, and okay, so it's this worm's turn. Do I have to have that thing up? Do I have to make the save, Daxxon? Your gravity shards thing. What is it called?
This graviton cleric.
Oh, you're muted. Hold on.
Yeah, I've just reloaded it so you can. Hopefully that'll help.
Okay. Basic reflex save.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, critical failure.
Oh.
In fairness, we're gonna get to the main boss, and she's gonna be rolling 20s all night. Is what's gonna happen.
Okay.
No, you clearly have never seen me play a game. That has never happened.
I'm so
That
sorry.
is going to do the damage of my weapon, and then because I'm graviton attuned right now, it'll be for each weapon, including the first, an extra 2. So that would make it 2d8 plus 10 plus 12. So let me just see if I can get that off of the damage of my weapon. I have that guy
Christian
targeted.
Bale right now, graviton cleric.
Exactly.
Russian.
This is only showing 11 because it's not reflecting that. So how can I add an extra 1?
You do a circumstance.
You can do it right in the roll. It should give you the option.
Yeah.
Because you can do
plus 1 untyped. And that's actually it's lightning right now, isn't it?
It's electricity. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, but that's for my attacks, not for my vortex effect. I don't think would benefit from that because they're not my actual weapon. They're copies of its default state.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it has to have the attack action.
Yeah, but nonetheless, I'm still getting an extra one there. So there we go.
Two's nose. Caleb almost killed Caleb a few times. Do not confuse that situation with me almost killing Caleb.
So whichever one's turn just started takes 18 before it takes its turn.
So wait, not the one. Okay,
Whoever's
no. Okay,
acting.
it is this one. It is this one. Okay.
Double dead.
Oh.
Yeah. And then when it becomes the next one's turn, he also takes it because it's anybody adjacent that starts their turn adjacent to me gets it.
Well, that one is dead, so this one is going to take it also. So
Okay,
how much damage was that? 18? Or do you roll it again?
It would be a different roll because it's a different creature and a
I
different
didn't know if it does it again or it's anyone in the area. Okay, so that's another roll.
Yeah. I gotta fix this though. That was not supposed to be. That was just supposed to be bludgeoning.
We're making deposits, taking it, smashing it, crashing it.
It's almost Valentine's Day.
It is.
This is gonna be one too high because I got the wrong damage type on it, but it would actually be another 18. There's no 1 acid damage on that. It's just the 18. For the bludgeoning.
It's just insult to injury.
Yeah.
So
made a little boo-boo on my setup.
I don't think I can remove it, so I'm gonna apply and add 1 back in. It'll be fine.
There you go. Oh, I didn't have him targeted though.
Oh.
I had Edmund targeted. My bad.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. So we can just minus 18.
Yeah.
He's at 39, so that's gonna be 21.
Thank you.
Okay. Dang. All right. Well, now I can try to attack someone with 1 worm.
Let's go.
Bring it. I'm ready.
I don't even know what these things do. I think they just
it's
bite.
an ally strike. Okay, carry on. I was thinking I had a reaction, but
these things don't do much. They kind of just gnaw on you. So.
What you gonna do? Gum me to death?
I have jaws. Oh God! What are these dice? What are they? I haven't rolled more than a 5.
I'm so sorry. I love how it tells you how much you missed by. Minus 11.
Critical miss. It's a nice red color too. Just like you failed badly.
So sorry, Worm. So sorry.
My poor, adorable little bugs. How could you do this to them? Okay. I don't have anything to re-roll with that. So that once again brings us up to the top of the order. I think I'm just dead.
Chat, you guys might have to buy Noel stuff. I'm just gonna
I think it's just let's see. I'll spend an action to concentrate to increase my Constellation Vortex to its maximum level of 3 stacks. And
Dragon Ball Z in it.
Trying to think if there's anything like
we
crazy.
reached 36 likes.
Yay!
So take your benefits, right? They get them now, right? Yeah, we get them now. So inspiration for all.
Okay, well,
I say take them.
Use it. So that's
I'm running this place now.
And hopefully I won't need to immediately use it. I think I'm not gonna get fancy. Just sticking with the basics of hit them until they're dead has been working out pretty good. So, oh wait, I do need to do something a little differently that I haven't been doing. This time I'm going to raise my shield as an action, just in case it lives long enough to attack me back.
Yes, you have to raise your shield.
Yes, I forgot.
Pathfinder.
Starfinder, you had to actually raise that shield, but there's a bonus to that. So,
yep.
And let's go ahead and strike the heck out of this thing. Is this the one that is? Its armor class is already lowered because of the get 'em, so I don't have to add anything.
No, that was the other one. The other one had to get 'em.
That was the mob.
Oh, did it?
The main
I've
mob.
added get 'em to this one.
You did?
On my last
I missed that.
I thought it was the further one away, but it
the
should
one
be down.
that Klem was stomping.
Yep.
Oh, so was it down by 1? Because the other one was down by 1. And I didn't do anything
I still
to
strike the
that.
hell out of him.
I mean, yeah, I don't think it would change much.
No. Go down to the thing. Go. Okay.
But
anyway,
yeah, the one currently alive is -1 to AC and reflex saves.
Yep. So I just put that in. I just changed it.
I just tried to roll and it didn't happen, so I'll try again. Strike. Roll. It's telling me I can't roll. Strike, weapon canceled as you must target. Oh, it's telling me to target. It's telling me to be smart and help the GM and actually target a creature. So.
Yeah, please do. Targeting is nice.
You know what? I even though that's a hit, I'm feeling lucky to use an inspiration, so I'm going to go ahead and use an inspiration and try to roll for a critical hit. So
let's
go ahead and do first attempt.
Do this.
Nope.
It'll be fine.
But that's with advantage, so.
No.
But the 20 is still a hit, so.
You're at max power
just
level.
Regular damage.
Tired.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do I still have that electricity thing going on?
Do you still what?
Yeah, it should.
Have the electricity thing going
It's
on?
a 1
Does that still add an
minute,
extra
so yeah.
D6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This one's
So
not
adding an
weak
extra
to
D6,
electricity though. This
and
one's
you
fine.
Yeah,
Bludgeoning.
you can type it as electricity, even though it won't make a difference. It doesn't have a weakness at the moment.
Yeah.
But...
Nice.
25.
Boom.
Oh, that deads it.
Oh, I didn't even get to use my reaction. Stomp it, Clem.
I just imagine this thing had just finished up being kicked by Klem. It's got 2 little black and blue bug eyes, and it's just trying to defend itself at Daxxon, and Daxxon just splats it into a million bug pieces on the ground with no sympathy whatsoever.
And I say, Cass, that was a most valuable augmentation you provided. I feel like
What did I just miss?
I felt unstoppable.
Well, you hit it. It's dead.
It's dead.
Did you just shoot that bug with me?
Somehow you managed to miss it, but it's okay.
It's somehow very believable that Klem just walks up and double taps an already dead creature.
Oh no, I stepped back and unloaded with the plasma cannon.
I think it's dead.
I did good. Klem did good.
We did it. They're dead.
You all rolled exceptionally well for our first actual battle. Good job, everybody.
I actually never
what?
rolled. There it is. Thanks, Klem.
I missed.
Did you hit somebody else? Watch where you're pointing that thing.
I know,
It's
right?
really heavy.
We're all done. It's
Listen.
done. You can put it down. I'm gonna take my batteries back.
Nicky's gonna... I'm gonna make it serious, guys. Nicky's gonna cautiously go over to the corpse of... what was her name? Kathisa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kathisa's not a pretty sight. She's now pretty, she did have 2 bugs crawl out of her abdomen. She's not looking so great. She's definitely not alive.
Okay, just clarifying.
Here, I'm just gonna move these so you can kind of see, because her body is over here. You know, where the X is, that's where her body would have lying down on the ground.
Yeah.
How did she get in here? Maybe we should have gone in, Daxxon. I don't know. You're probably right. I'm sorry.
Well, we made a pretty determined effort, and security was on the way. Besides, when we left, we thought that she had returned to her. You had pinged for her again and found out she wasn't in this area. So,
which either means she came down in the night.
Why would somebody tell you, or why would the thing
does
tell
somebody
you?
else have her key?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does she have her comlink on her?
She does indeed.
So why was it? Maybe she came back during the night.
Yes.
But I definitely remember you had repinged. You had used your freaking ability, and had found out that she wasn't down in this section anymore. But then she was back. So either someone brought her back here, or she wandered down here again on her own.
Do we trust these keys?
No.
Do we have to take them with us?
I'm not sure we can get them out of our comm links, and we kind of need our comm links just in case we need to connect with each other.
Look, I work with computers all the time, so I definitely don't trust them. I'm still not sure what this means, but the fact, Cass, that you could hear Daxxon talking to you through the comms when you were freaking out.
I mean, that was really helpful, but like,
I don't know what that means. I honestly don't know. Is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? Like, how did it punch through? You couldn't hear us talking, and we were standing right next to you.
I mean, they've come in pretty useful in some ways. Based on, hey, Rami and Indigo 13 are still in here with us, not engaging the combat, right?
Oh yeah, they're here.
Yep.
Hi.
So they.
Thanks. I'm glad you came. Did you enjoy the battle?
Rami's basically walking around, looking at everything she has no emotion. She's like, yeah, that's a squish bug. Yep, that's a dead Sheeran. Yeah, oh look, another dead wing. Like, you can see her almost like her mentally notating everything, like on her emotionless android face. Indigo 13 just looks absolutely like exasperated and horrified at the whole situation, just like because Indigo 13 actually displays emotion, so you can kind of tell how she's feeling.
I mean, on the bright side, these things didn't seem that they didn't seem to be having a good day or something.
Why are they here?
Rami, what do you think so far in terms of what you've observed about the Keys app? Do you think there's anything other than it's clearly can be used as a very intrusive advertising tool? It doesn't appear to have any direct adverse effects on us, but have you observed anything that would make you think that perhaps there's some kind of adverse effect it could have on someone's psyche?
This is not a incorrect assumption. However, where I did not have direct access to the app, I will need to spend some time with it. Perhaps you would be willing to share some keys of Elysium information with myself and Indigo 13, and we can look into the details of the code as much as we are able to see what information we can find out.
Well, this comlink right here on Cathesa has it installed, so take this comlink.
All right. This is an excellent idea. Thank you. We will do some analysis and share it with you further once we have some, a better lead.
Any ideas on how extraplanar creatures like gloomwings have wound up in the tunnels of this station?
It would seem there'd be an entry point from their plane somewhere, likely on the asteroid.
Well, that would explain a lot.
Nicky's gonna be looking around at this older infrastructure, and maybe he can pull up the infosphere if he has access right now. I'm wondering if I have business, engineering, and underworld for lore skills. I'm wondering if any would be applicable to get more of an idea about this older section.
Business would probably qualify there.
Coming up. Oh, I'm gonna spend on that.
Yeah. Good advantage.
Ticking it off. Yep. Here we go. There's 1 and 2. Better. The last one didn't go through. I went too fast. Sorry, Foundry. Hang in there, Tiger.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Got him.
It's 32. Hey guys, Moonskull just hit 6,000 on
That's so
YouTube.
exciting.
6,000 subscribers.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Go Moonskull.
Hooray, Moonskull.
So we get all the answers. We win, right? That's right.
I'm sorry. I'm responding to Sevi. I'm congratulating Moonskull. Okay, hang on. Now I'm looking at your
Congrats, Moonskull. You're welcome.
Okay. So yeah, this asteroid actually has kind of a storied history of businesses here before New Elysium. In fact, there are old mining tunnels, which that's not entirely uncommon. But there was also a lab, an old lab that is oddly enough also affiliated with oh my gosh, what's the name of the corporation?
Eclipse Industries.
Eclipse Industries. Here that you only get the faintest whiff of information about the lab. I mean, its records aren't meticulously kept in the diaspora as it is. It seems like an ideal place for someone to maybe do something that isn't entirely legal. If you catch my drift.
I mean, Nicky's part of the underworld. He gets it.
So, you do come across
Eclipse, Freddy. Eclipse. With a P.
Why? What did we say?
No,
Now it's worth repeating.
Oh. Ready. None of that here. This is a silly place.
Yeah.
You come across a name though, and although it's only mentioned in passing in the information you found, the very sparse information you found, that there was ever even a lab. Here, maybe it's something that could be researched further, but you find Gregant. Dr. Gregant.
Okay.
And it's Eclipse Innovations. Eclipse Innovations. Yeah,
okay.
That's what.
Tomato,
so it seems
tomato.
Yeah. it seems like maybe that has something to do with what's going on, but you weren't in this sort of cursory.
I'm definitely downloading and saving links to look at it later.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't appear to be in any of the surface level information you were able to find.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, I mean, I'm just a cursory search here, and I'm finding Eclipse has been here before. I think doing lab work, probably down in the old mining tunnels.
So
lab work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So we're a science experiment.
Well, yeah.
Is there a connection between Eclipse and Paradise Resorts?
They're like a subsidiary.
Eclipse,
right?
Eclipse Innovations is the one that created Keys to Elysium, and that will also be that also advertised the Penumbra app. If you remember,
So
they're
it's a
behind
joint
all of
venture.
those.
To Cass's idea of, if this is all some kind of experiment,
Well,
someone had to choose to build a resort here.
Yeah, Paradise Resorts built the resort, and they own several other very highly esteemed resorts in other sort of adventurous places across the Pact Worlds and stuff like that. But Eclipse Innovations is the one that designed the Keys to Elysium app for this resort. And it seems like they have ties to not only the diaspora, but this asteroid from the past is what Nicky has dug up.
It just seems awfully convenient that Paradise chose this asteroid to build the new resort on top of an old Eclipse lab.
Right.
And then Eclipse providing the development of the Keys to Elysium app. There's some
thinking the diaspora in general is kind of crazy.
Yeah, there's got to be some connection buried somewhere between Eclipse and Paradise. That didn't happen by coincidence. That just doesn't make sense for it to be a coincidence. But
I'm figuring.
Yes, I think we're absolutely a lab rat experiment, Cass.
No offense taken.
Like, would that Kion guy? He's gone though. Fancy
I hate it when
Pants.
that happens.
Fancy Pants. I'm sure he has something to do with it. He left, right?
Fancy Pants. Yeah.
Rich Fancy Pants.
I suspect he does, and he probably left because it wouldn't surprise me if he knew things were going to go crazy.
Do you remember who Kion is? Did any of you take notes on that? I will refresh your memory if you do.
Yeah, he was, aside from being corporate scumbag.
Yep.
I only wrote Rich Fancy Pants, so.
He was
still
top, like, is he the
a Verthani who was slick looking.
Yeah, he's very
going
slick.
back to the planet Verces, where I think Eclipse is headquartered, if I remember right.
Oh, he was right. Eclipse. Nice.
Wow, notes.
I know, he takes better. I looked at his notes. He takes better notes than I took in college. It's insane.
I mean, we presumed, we were never told specifically, but we presumed he was with Paradise Resorts. But it's much more likely, I think, now that he's with Eclipse, or both. He may be the connection between the two.
Because when I was looking up both those companies, I mean, on the infosphere, it kind of gives you the runaround. You just hit shell company and then shell company, and it kind of fizzles out. Not that I'm surprised. Yeah, something like that. I mean, before these bugs, I would have said but evil dreams, people losing their sight, skin on fire, and now bugs from another realm. Are we? I mean, we're past conspiracy at this point, right?
I think so. I mean, it's pretty clear that I think there may be why, but why? How does this help advance the objective of the Keys app? Is it to see? Is it to record how people react? I don't know. It just doesn't add up.
I mean, Basic
We're missing a
greed,
few
right?
too many puzzle pieces. Perhaps.
I start with the corners, and then I go around.
That's a good strategy.
I'd say you've got much of the edging. You just need to bring the picture into view.
We should
Excuse me?
If I could not use regular English words here, I'd be very upset.
In all seriousness, though, guys, we should probably bring Cathesa's body up to... I don't think we should leave her here unless... Daxxon and Cass, do you think, like, she's contagious or anything like that?
Just don't forget the edging.
I mean...
I did work for a landscaping company for a little bit. It's very important.
She's been used up. I mean, I don't think there's anything else that can be...
If there were any more eggs, they would have hatched.
Yeah. I think we can take her back, at least, and give her a proper rest.
Yeah.
But it does beg the question, what else is down buried in these off-limits tunnels, and we've only scratched the surface. There was the tunnels continued going further south from where we veered off, and there's also this door here that... Noelle, is this door here that I'm trying to ping and not getting a ping on because I don't have the right targeting thing set?
This one over here.
Yeah, why can't I? Yeah, that one. Is that another blast door?
Yeah, that is another blast door. It's locked. So Romy is still there.
I was about to say, Al.
Yeah.
You're good with those doors.
Hey, NPCs, can we give you menial tasks?
She's gonna take like a cursory look at it, and she goes, "This one is different. It requires biometrics. Biometrics that are different than our. Like, she's like, I don't know that I can get past this. I might be able to hack it, but it will take some time.
Do you think if we grabbed Philip by his collar and dragged him down here and forced him to put his hand against this door, we could get it to open?
Sounds a little violent.
It depends on whose biometrics are required to open it.
I look at Nicky, I say, can you figure that out?
Yeah, you know.
If it's not this Theodore mystery person, if it's somebody who's on the resort staff.
It's worth a try.
Yep. Well, let's pop out the hacking kit. I mean, if you wanna, you wanna help Rami, I won't say no.
She'll fiddle around with it. Yeah, she'll kind of turn after sort of like very blankly staring and sort of typing into the systems and trying to, see what's going on. She'll turn around and say, "This door was here before before New Elysium was built. It will take some time to work on it. I don't believe that anyone in the resort would have access to it. It likely requires some kind of encrypted coding or special biometric from somebody, but I need some time to figure out who or how we would bypass it."
So probably Philip won't do. That's what you're saying.
We can at least take a cursory, try to get in there and take a peek.
So say if I had to estimate a guess, I would say that Philip likely would have never gone in and out of these tunnels.
Well, let's at least get some data off of it, see if we got a direction to follow. I think you're right. It's probably one of these people, like that Theodore. I think Kion was listed on the access to this.
Kion was listed on the other one.
He was. That sneaky fancy pants.
Oh, do your hacking business. This is your realm.
I will. So I'm gonna try and see what it's asking for. Get in there and see what it's asking for. Theoretically, I will try. And I'll use my.
Don't try. Do or do not. There is no try.
He's got a good point.
That's right.
Pretty good.
I don't know. I'll let it ride. 'Cause I don't know. 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 I don't know.
28.
It was good enough for Daxxon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 25. Oh, no, successful 20. Okay, so no, you definitely need it. Okay.
Sweat.
Yeah, so like Rami said, these doors have been here for a long time. None of the names that have access to them are from the resort. In fact, you don't recognize any of them. Any of them except one. And that's Theodore.
Name again.
So it looks like in order to access them, you would need either their it's something like a personnel card or biometric scan. It would be something individual to the people who once worked there, and it's not anyone from New Elysium.
Oh, I think we're definitely getting into the lab territory here.
Yeah,
they don't do this
I think
kind of
so.
lock in a mining tunnel.
Are you saying like this is some kind of mole, like he's
Well, no,
living under a different name, hanging out?
No, it could be someone from a while ago. I mean, maybe.
How are we supposed to get the card of him?
Well, if I can pull the information, maybe we can work on... It would be tough, but we could work on putting something together.
Well, there's also another section of these tunnels that we haven't explored, and maybe we might find something useful
That's
there.
true.
We can always come back to this.
Okay.
I mean, I want to give Kathiz's body proper respect, but I don't think anything's going to happen for the near term. There's
we'll let
pretty important
Dr.
things we should do
Sedrani
first.
know. Dr. Sedrani can take care of it.
Sure. Let's try the other tunnel. Start heading that way.
Sounds good.
Okay, so are you bringing Kathiza back?
Not at this moment.
No,
Rami
not
and
yet.
Indigo take it?
What is over here now? Oh my goodness.
It's me.
And Klem. Klem is just huge in the middle of the map.
Oh, you guys did see it. Yeah, I drew everybody.
I missed it.
Okay, looks like we've got another
It's
tunnel
hard.
with doors.
Looks great, buddy. Clem, where are you, Clem? I lost you.
C10.
There's a lot of doors
There he is,
over
chat.
here.
I found him. There he is. Look at that little guy.
I'm gonna ignore these doors for now. Let's just see where this tunnel leads before we start opening up a lot of doors.
Dang it. I got stuck on the door again. Nicky, get off me.
I can't. There we go.
I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I can't walk by closed doors.
What do you think? Do you want to? There's another long tunnel here.
Yep.
Ends with
Yeah.
another.
There we go.
looks like
I'm
you
not
can
going
fit
near
in
the
for a
doors.
ways.
Stay up.
Do you want, I can kind of be quick and quiet if I need to.
I mean, maybe you should scout ahead if you're stealthy like that.
Theoretically.
I'm not, but go ahead. Go for it,
Yeah.
bud.
So that we don't bumble into, a nest full of gloomwings.
So I will attempt to approach in a stealthy-like manner, one would say. Would you like me to roll, GM?
Yeah, if you're gonna try and be stealthy,
I'm gonna try.
attempt stealth.
Coming up. If my pop-up will work. There we go.
Oh,
yeah.
You are so stealthy.
Super stealth.
I go on all
Critically
fours. I go
stealthy.
full rat mode. And I'll proceed down. You just tell me if I need to stop.
Give him
These
some
doors
respectable
locked.
space.
Yeah, some space. There is a hallway you missed.
Yeah, I was checking if that door was locked. It looks like it's locked. And
I'm sorry, Clem. It was hard to see.
see.
Klem gets through doors somehow. He's got magic powers.
My art.
I'm sorry.
Klem, why are you crying in the comms? Where are you?
I'm in B10.
What is...
What is B-Man?
He's
Here, let me just break through this wall.
Oh, wait. How did you do that?
Oh yeah.
So Klem aside.
I was able to go through a wall too.
Why? I just made them
sneak through the walls.
Your walls are not attached. You have holes in them.
I can't go through there, but if I go up one, I can go along the wall here.
Nah, you just gotta press both up, down at the same time.
He's got the game shark out.
No, I
and
can't get back.
all the rules.
Yeah, because
I'm
you
using
can't
accurate
get back because I fixed the wall. Hang on.
Oh, well then put me back, please.
There's lots of doors here.
You fixed that wall. There's hundreds more.
Okay, well,
So
do you want to like inspect any of the doors here?
I was going to
or you
ask,
just-
Klem aside, I'm assuming
Already
they're
have.
locked. Nicky is coming up and seeing if he can open them. Just seeing, are
Okay.
they able to be opened?
I mean, they are locked, but you could attempt, a computers or engineering or whatever check has its higher to
I think his first question would be, is there any kind of notations on the door where he would get an idea of what's through them, or are they just blank doors?
Or what looks new, what looks old.
Yeah,
So-
that's true.
these doors are newer, but they're heavier doors than say like the regular sliding doors that you see in the rest of Elysium that are like kind of elegant, kind of whoosh, whoosh, back and forth. Now these were made to keep things out. Oh, or that's what a New Elysium. You suspect that's what New Elysium thought when they put them in.
Okay, so we're back to some of the newer stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want people in here, so.
They don't want people in the older areas. I don't know.
I mean, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it's
if a
not
guest were to
surprising.
wander down here, they probably wouldn't want them getting into the tunnels. It could be a liability. So that,
Having my engineering background, I might have a sense of where we are. Having walked around down here a bit.
Yep. So, if you were to go to the door ahead in front of you, you're going to end up in another staff area, because all the areas around where you initially went into the tunnels and now you kind of made like a U shape, those are all really staff areas. They're not really meant for the guests. So this would be an additional area. And hang on. You're not
New
exactly
resort
sure.
construction, not of old tunnel construction.
Correct,
You
but
got it
it's
right.
but it's a staff area. You might not know exactly what, but that it probably enters into another staff area.
So I think we've looped back around towards the new build.
And maybe we should check out those doors down
Below.
down in the U-shaped, down at the bottom of the U.
Sure.
We can always come back, because I think we could get into these other places easier from, the normal way, if you will.
Yeah.
Which one?
Let's just start with the one that's
Dealer's
closer.
choice.
I can't touch doors. I get stuck.
I got it. Theoretically.
Can it be opened? It appears to be locked.
They are locked. You think you might be able to open them, but they're locked.
Shall we?
Yep.
I
Shot.
don't see why not.
You want me to roll computers?
Yeah, because it's all going to be computers, like, or hacking, or something like that. Because you're going to try and.
Yep, I'll pull out my hacking kit. Give me the circumstance, and here we go. Oh, God.
Ew, that's not good.
Yikes! Yeah.
That would be a hero point to fix that one.
Yeah, I have them. Let's do it. Hero point spend. And see what happens. It even closed my character sheet. My character quit.
That was so bad. Done.
You're the worst.
That was the. You should just pack up and go home. It's so bad.
I guess
pack
I'm
up,
going.
Pack it up. Oh, not great. I mean, well, but you're really skilled.
Yeah.
Yeah. At first, it's like sparks come out. Hang on.
Sorry. Yeah. Would you stop breathing over my shoulders? Give a man space, okay? Give a rat some space.
What's wrong?
I'm trying to open the door.
Okay.
So just open the door. Stop trying and do.
Not all of us can walk through walls like you, okay?
So, eventually, you are able to get in, and this is like a this looks like an old like storage bank of maybe like energy cells, but they're old. They're not. You don't think they would use them actually here in the resort. These don't look like anything that would be used here currently in the resort.
And how? Because I can craft like battery packs and stuff. So do I know, would they have a specific purpose, or are they're just older versions?
They'd be used on some kind of heavy equipment, knowing that this used to be also a mine. Probably something for that.
So it looks like this is
mine.
Yeah, apparently they delved too greedily and too deep or something like that, I think. Oh, okay. I'm getting notes. Music. I turned up music, chat. Let me know how it is. So, man. We can go door by door here.
If you can. I mean, why not? Like, this doesn't go anywhere else. It's just like...
There's just storage rooms. There's probably for when they were mining before for the heavier equipment. Unless the lab needed heavy equipment. You know what I'm saying?
It hasn't been used recently or anything?
Right
now.
Oh, no.
This... Yeah. No, this... What? Someone shut this up a long time ago, and it hasn't been touched since.
Oh,
okay.
Daxxon, you're not spotting any of that silver stuff anywhere, right?
No, I mean, is there... I guess I'd go ahead and give a thorough search in the room to see if there's anything we're missing here.
I mean, nope. This just looks like old storage, old energy cells. There's nothing else in the room.
We will now, like all good TTRPG.
I mean, are these energy cells
in the closet?
Are they portable, or is this like a power plant?
It probably would take a couple people to haul them down.
Okay,
like
they're not like
a machine. Yeah,
power cells that someone can pick up and go drop in something easily.
No, it probably would have taken a couple people like to swap in and out energy cells, but they probably lasted a good long while in the equipment. So, and then they would be brought back up, say at the end of a shift here to charge or something like that.
Let's go ahead and check the next door then.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Locked again. Have to. Nicky.
Yeah,
have to do the snacking thing.
They're all locked. They locked this up good.
Type in password.
Type in password, all lowercase. Coming up.
Password 1.
Much better. I'm getting it. All right, I'm getting it.
Ta-da!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I always think 2, 4, 6, 8. Sheesh, I should have gone simple.
This room, very similar to the other room. These cells appear to be a bit larger, but looks about the same thing.
Once again, I will give it a careful search, not just the, open the door and look in. Let's go ahead and get in there and give it a thorough search.
Yeah, but I mean, everything is as it appears to be. And it appears to be untouched for some time.
Well, if this next
Uno,
door
dos,
is
tres.
another power cell room, we're going to be kind of SOL on finding a way to get past the biometric door.
I mean, we could always blow a power cell up, but that's... Yeah.
Maybe we need to.
Alright, let's see what we can do with this guy. 24.
That'll be fine.
You can get slight panic attack.
So this room is different, but it looks like sort of that one closet that everyone has in their house with just a bunch of junk in it. Like, it's got some pistons and nuts and bolts and various other parts in various states of disrepair off of bits of equipment. Large wrenches and other tools, wires, things like that. So it looks like kind of just where someone
like work.
threw. Yeah, it's the junk drawer closet. Like, that's what it looks
love
like.
These places.
See if there's anything good.
Once again, thorough search. Let's find anything that's not just mundane junk.
I mean, no, it's pretty mundane junk. I mean, it's. I don't think you would automatically know a use for any of it.
I'll pick up a few spare wires or anything like that. You never know. Put it in my giant belt.
Detritus just in your inventory.
Well, we think the door in the room where we fought the creatures is a no-go for now, unless we can find
Theodore?
out more about Theodore.
Yeah, we gotta research that.
But it seems to be the only door that's going to get us to anywhere other than just back into the resort area.
I mean, we just fought another one of these moth things. There's now two. They've got to do something around this, right? You don't think they're going to completely...
I mean, there's going to be more. Like, how did those things get in here?
Yeah. For sure.
That's a good question.
Can
you know
we
what?
go
Let's
into
back
the
up here.
vents?
That's what I was just wondering is, like, are there vents in here
So
where
we're
we
still
killed the
while.
creatures?
So in this particular area, there is a vent. There was a vent in B11, which was the tech workshop. Where you were, that's where the initial one seemed to come through, and probably where this one got through, because like there's ventilation by that door up there in B11, which is probably how it ended up getting into the hallway. So they're coming through the ventilation is the assumption, I guess people probably make.
Yeah, but do we see any ventilation shaft openings or coverings
in B14?
Down here in B14 or the hallways leading to and from it?
Up near B11 is where the ventilation shafts were.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Nicky, you
would
seem
one of
like you
these
might be able to
creatures-
fit.
Well, I mean, we can go through the door into... The ventilation shafts just vented from the tunnels into B11, right?
That's the assumption, because they obviously came from somewhere, and I mean, as far as you know, they haven't been found anywhere else in the resort, so you would think they're probably coming from outside the resort. You know.
I guess I can go in there.
You can follow the silver dust.
Yeah, that sounds enticing.
Yeah, you don't probably want to be crawling into the shaft.
Yeah,
just lots of silver dust around there.
The ventilation shaft is covered in that silver kind of glowy dust from the gloom wings.
That's bad. Bad dust.
So, I mean, you can go in there, but you will have exposed yourself to the dust. So it's...
Right.
That is up to you.
I wonder, do they have any
I
kind
have
of...
a power suit.
Is it small
Can you
enough
fit?
to fit?
In the vent?
Klem, I mean, Klem could probably look in the vent. Nicky, you could probably squeeze into the vent. Anybody taking a cursory glance into the vent is gonna notice it suffers from a very sci-fi trope.
Yay!
It's a spinning fan.
Yay!
I didn't write this. Don't you think at me.
Well, Gloomwings, if they are outsiders, can they, shift from one plane to another to effectively get through walls or get through places?
Hmm.
Or is that an occult check? Is that a recall knowledge?
You'd probably know from your studies, but like they may have entered from, they may have stepped through their plane in which they exist into this plane where they're an outsider.
Mm-hmm.
So that, they may have started somewhere else and stepped through the plane to where you found them.
Well, that's part's obvious, but they
but clearly
like
one
came out of a vent.
Clearly one was in a vent, so it had to have. When I say it suffers from trope fan, it does. The fan is in the vent. You'd have to find a way to bypass the vent if you were going to attempt to crawl through.
Could the Gloomwing have crawled through?
I don't know, it came out of it somehow.
Bypassed the vent fan.
Or did it just show up in the vent and then burst out? That's what would you deduce?
I wonder if they have any 0G suits. If I had one,
or did it crawl in there as a worm, become a moth, and then burst out of the vent?
Just stick something in the fan; it'll be fine.
You still want me to go in there with all that silver stuff?
I don't see another lead like right now.
Doesn't Doc have something like, full body suit, or maybe I could grab a 0G suit? Would I fit with that? Look at this point.
It's tight as it is. For one, Klem is never fitting through these vents. Like, it would be hard for Cass and Daxxon to...
That's what you
think? Tink.
So...
Tink.
Alright, you want a suit.
How heavy is this silver stuff? Like, is the fan blowing it around?
It looks pretty heavy. The stuff that's on like the edge of where the vent cover was and down the wall. It's
thick and gooey.
It's clinging there. No, it's not goo. It's like powder, but it's staying where it is for the most part.
It's not being circulated into the resort by the vent fan.
Oh, I'm sure some of it did. But it
so I'm already
like...
exposed at this point. Do I just go in there? Yeesh. I guess I can.
Trying to see if I brought anything.
What, Daxxon? I start to go up and I turn around. Daxxon, when it says preparing for deposit, what does that mean exactly that this stuff does?
It's a pheromone. It makes you a more attractive target. It
just increases the odds that if we run into those things again, they're gonna want to use you like they did Kathisa.
Yeah,
they might.
I'd like to spray it all over me.
I've had worse, I guess. Let's go. I'll give a crawl up, scritchy scratch with my talons in there.
Okay.
Do you have anything to stick into the fan to try to jam it?
Let me look in my bag.
Can I just grab the fan?
You would not be able to reach it, and you would not fit in the vent. Yeah, like your whole body would be in there before you got to a place where you could potentially interact with the fan or its electronics or anything like that.
Okay.
Man. Are there any crowbars back in that room? The drug room?
This room is a maintenance area. There's got to be tools. There's got to be.
I've got a bunch of cable line. I could try to let it get all wrapped
We'll find
up.
a crowbar or something.
All right.
Yeah, you'd be able to find some kind of
very big wrench. Something just a good anything that's got a good long metal handle
solid,
on it.
solid
bang
metal
it in the fan.
thingamajig. You'd be able to hand it to Nicky so he could try and stop the fan.
I grab it with
Halligan
my tail.
tool.
I'm gonna use my climbing suckers that I got in my equipment.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh no.
And I got a prehensile tail, so I'll hold the metal bar with that. And in I go.
Okay, you gonna try and see if you can jam the fan?
Yeah, I guess so.
It'll be fine.
It'll be fine. Everybody's standing there. It'll be fine.
I mean, it's not good. I mean, it's not bad. It's not good. I mean, the fan, it doesn't stop the fan. It kind of makes it grind a little bit, like ding, but then the fan keeps spinning and like, yeah. And then the tool or whatever that you tried to use to jam it, it kind of gets knocked aside, and bounces around a little bit in the ventilation shaft with you, like bing, 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 bing. But
wow, that was strong.
If you take a look at the, if you take a look at the tool, it's gonna have a pretty good gouge mark in it.
Because of course the ventilation fans need to be deadly sharp.
I look back, this was built by the lab. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Evil Corp.
If I possibly can use my engineering, my freaker ability allows me to disable a device if I can see any kind of access.
So
to
you
it.
you can make an engineering check to see if you can affect the fan in any way.
Okay. Coming up. Ooh, 31.
So you are able to slow the fan. That's some progress. So you're pretty sure that you have a better chance of not getting injured if you tried to pass it.
I crawl back out for a second, just pop my head out. I feel like this was designed by someone who had a sick mind and was just playing games.
It does seem to be suspiciously inconvenient.
Good luck.
You want me to keep going?
I don't know. What?
I don't. I have a feeling that even if you, I
can slip by and see what I see.
I don't think. I think it might have come into our plane inside of the vent and then crawled out.
Yeah. I'm
and
looking
the other
to
maybe have come into our plane actually back in the room where it was found.
Right. Do I see the silver continuing beyond the fan as far as I can see? Or do I see like a start point?
No, it's focused really around the vent and where the body of the moth used to be. It looks like people have come and collected it out of B11 at this point. So you didn't see it really anywhere else.
All right. Well, I pop my head back out. I mean, at the least, I've slowed down the fan blowing this stuff around, and I'll leave it at as slow as I can get it in case we need to come back, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, like, it won't change. Once you've altered it, it won't change. Okay.
I need to take a bath.
Yeah. So, at this point, I mean, Rami and Indigo 13 have left. They took Cathesis, comm unit. They're probably off doing their investigations with that. Cathesis' body is still back in the tunnel. You can choose to leave it there if you like.
No, we'll go get it.
Okay.
Maybe
I think it's time to take it back to Medbay for whatever they do with the deceased around here.
Okay. So if that's the decision of the group, we'll end there with you carrying Cathesis' body back to Medbay, because we are almost at 11:50, and we'll see where this goes next week.
Dun dun dun.
Yep.
Nice.
Somewhere there's an eclipse in paradise connection, and this is all some kind of somebody has set this up as a plot.
Fancy pants.
Fancy pants.
You think it's
An
fancy?
Eclipse in Paradise
Kion.
episode title.
Kion he's on the list.
He's on the list.
Eclipse, like in Paradise or Eclipse over Paradise, does sound like a bad like daytime soap opera.
It does.
It really does.
All right. Well, I'm glad we had our first fight, and finally after so long.
It's good in a relationship. One fight, we've gotten through it now.
One fight, yeah. Got it out of your system.
We won.
All right. Decidedly, because I couldn't roll anything better than a 5.
Sorry,
which,
Noel.
that's not your fault. I rolled
as a fellow GM,
horribly.
though, I feel the pain.
It's okay. It's all right. I can.
You almost put the whammy on me. If it wasn't for inspirations, you'd have gotten the whammy on me.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see. But I dream of better rolls next week.
There you go.
I dreamed a dream that love will never die.
You know, it's I
That's
dreamed a dream
beautiful,
in
Klem.
times gone by. That's okay. Let's go around. Everyone can sort of say where they can find you, things that are going on, if you have channels. You know the drill. We'll start with Dan, and we'll go around.
Sounds good. Hey, everybody. Dan from Avenue Studios. You can catch us on Rumble, YouTube, and anywhere you listen to podcasts. We do live plays as well. We do Scratterdays, and then, like Kristen said, I'm wearing our Mother Ducker shirt. If you don't know, that's our Penguin game. So join us, what is it, Thursday night, the night before Valentine's, to, get in the mood by watching us be penguins fighting ducks and swans and stuff. It's really great.
And beavers.
And beavers, Mr. Beaver.
Mr. Beaver.
Star
We don't
NPC.
fight him, though. He's a friend.
No, he's great. He's a French beaver. Le Resistance.
So I'll just jump in. So I'm Kristen. I'm also with Avenue Studios. So I'll be playing one of those penguins on Thursday.
Her penguin is the source of Ding Dong Mother Ducker, our
Yes.
shirts. So
Yes.
Oh boy.
So I'll throw it down the history eraser.
It all sounds very romantic for pre-Valentine's Day to be dealing with penguins and ducks and beavers. I mean, as I've said many times, this is kind of where you can see me for streaming or online, other than on Discord, where and of course I'm popping in the chats in other people's streams. So, thanks everybody for coming. Hope this has been interesting and fun. And then from me to real life fake wizard.
I am the real life fake wizard.
Don't follow me. I have a YouTube channel. Don't subscribe. I don't need your views. Good night. The shit's too late for me. I don't know.
Me too, fake wizard.
Freaking
All right,
dying.
I'll wrap this up so me and fake wizard can get to bed here. Thank you all for joining us tonight for Signal of Screams.
woohoo.
I hope you are enjoying this very serious campaign. And hey, check out the other shows that we got going on Moonskull. Sevi is still playing Mass Effect, and on Friday, if you are so inclined and you have no other plans, please come and join us for the Strange Aeons character creation stream, which is going to be yet another kind of Cthulhu-based horror campaign I'm running in Savage Pathfinder. So check that out.
Moonskull and chill.
And yeah. And if you have not checked out and looked into supporting Legend Seeker, please do. That is Arudai's tabletop RPG system that he's working on. If you haven't realized, a lot of the systems aren't so friendly to some of their player base, and Arudai is making a system where everyone is welcome to play how they want to play at their table. So take a look at that. Maybe subscribe, support that, and I think that's it. You all get some sleep. We'll see you on the next stream. Night, everybody.
Thanks, everybody.
Good night.
Goodbye forever.